welcome back. Today we're going to do another unboxing video, and this is quite a special one, as yesterday I attended this event, the Rise of the Dragon event at Wheatwood Hall, just up the road from me, like 10 minutes away from my house in Leeds. I've mentioned this event over the past couple of weeks, and what a day it was. It was brilliant. It was absolutely buzzing, and I'm going to show off what I bought there, and first and foremost, everyone I met, Nixie, Amandeep, your Mrs. Farah, you lovely people. I met Raymond, finally got to meet Ricky Baker in person finally. He was sound. God, I met so many people. I think James, I've dealt with on the Bruce Lee group. It's all some stuff to me. You were buzzing to meet in person. The event in general was it was a race. I was a bit late to the event, but it was brilliant. it was brilliant. I've got nothing negative to say. Loads of class people. There were 2 screening rooms. They had a list of stuff. You could freely walk in and out, watch stuff, and basically they just congregated in the foyer outside the merchandise room, which I absolutely rinsed. I've got photos on my Facebook page, and I've just uploaded to my Instagram. So there's photos of the event there, and I wish I got more, but I was too busy chatting to everybody. And it's my first time attending this, and I'm definitely going again. I think there's one next year. I'm definitely going again. And if anyone else in the UK that can travel up to Leeds, I would. I'd absolutely suggest, if you can make the time, come up, come see us. Like I say, Amandeep, Mrs. Farah, Nick, Raymond, and there are loads of other people I've never met before that there. And a couple of people recognise me. Hey, look, Yorkshire pudding bloke. Yeah, that's me. That's me. It was buzzing. So let's but yeah, it was just ace. I can't articulate any better. It was ace. If you were there, you know what I mean. And if you watch this video, you were there, and it was class. A nice little, something different for me. I never attended to these like fanfare things. It were absolutely brilliant. So for me, I bought the gold ticket, which this bag here represents, and I hadn't really looked into it. I just put the bag in van when I got there. So let's have a look. So you get this, get a goodie bag. You get this bag, which is really nice, and I've got, wait until I show you what I get. Oh yeah, you would think I'd go to this Bruce Lee event and I'd be buying Bruce Lee stuff. This is probably the only Bruce Lee stuff that I got. Oh, there were a raffle as well. I'll go through, when I remember stuff, I'll go through things. There's a lot to talk about. So you get this goodie bag. Let's open it up. And when you get there, you get a little badge, and it comes with this CD which you can play. I don't even have a CD player, but there's some stuff on there to watch. I don't think it's music. It's so you need your lanyard when you're going round just to prove you're there. And I also picked up just some leaflet stuff that we're knocking about. I stuck them in the baggie if they're free, just stick them in there. Also, there's this, there's a mini poster. Oh, where's me? I gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Oh, hang on, it'd help if. There we go, there we go. I never moved that rubbish from the last one. Yeah, we've got a little mini poster here. There was a big version of that, I think, or a bigger version of that on the merch stand. It looks familiar, but that's pretty sweet. That Bruce Lee's Game of Death. A lot of people with those yellow trousers, and I actually did buy a similar jumper, but when it turned up on Wednesday, it was too small for me. So I'll try and get a bit of a refund on that. So that's one little poster. There's a Rise at Dragon t-shirt, which is pretty sweet. I got an XL because when you buy your ticket, Carl Fox is the guy that organised it, and keeps in contact for your emails, making sure all information is correct. And yeah, when you buy the gold ticket, you've got all your information ready to go. They're all ready to go when you turn up. And that's cool. And there's this book here, Life of an Icon. Really well made, put together. Give you just a glimpse of it. There, I'll give that a quick scan. So that's everything. Oh, hang on. No, we've got a bit more. Hang on, we've got a few more bits, and yeah, there's that little like, mini postcard, and then there's some like postcards, little photos here. I hope if I've done that. Yeah, and they came with it too. Stick everything back in here. Nice tucked away and safe. I'll wear the t-shirt at some point. Might wear it at next year's event as well. And let's get that in there. So that's basically the Bruce Lee gear, because there were really nice gear there, and I thought I went there with it. Thought I'd take some cash, limit myself, and yeah. To be honest, everyone that said I basically went in and out that merch place, in and out, getting stuff. And where do I start now? Before I go through any of this, because let me get this stuff out. This is not what I bought at the merch table. So I was doing some dealing out of Nick Singh's out of Nick Singh's boot. When he turned, he goes, "I'll bring some gear for you." And I went through his boxes that he had in his boot, and I went, "I'll have this, I'll have this, I'll have this." And my leftover cash for the day, and I just went, "Here, just have that, mate. That'll." And he went, "Yeah, that'll do." So he had loads of stuff. So everything is Jackie Chan. I literally just went, "There's some Jackie Chan stuff there," and you will see what else I found. So you have this cool little first mission sticker. So I think I might have that. I couldn't remember, but take that with it. And we've got these like little trinket, like cheapy, like little metal like signs as such. Makes me laugh. I don't know where I got them from. I've got them. So they just take them with your stuff. And if we got, what we got Battle Creek Bro. Yeah, the metal. Meals on Meals. Some unique version of, looks like a Snake and Eagle Shadow. Shaolin Wooden Man. Armour of God, and Winners and Sinners. So we got them. And I got this French mini poster of Fearless Hyena. There is a gigantic version of this. I spotted one on eBay. It's like ridiculous money. It's literally the size of the wall. It comes in like 12 pieces. I think they're the size of this. In which you put it all together, it makes up this entire thing. It's like the size of a wall. Yeah, I don't have space for that, so I won't add it to the collection. But that's pretty sweet. There's this unique looking bootleg sleeve, a City Hunter. Thought that was pretty sweet, and he's like, "I've no idea where I got that from. No idea." And he stuck a PG rating on it, and or it might be custom made. I don't know. It's pretty sweet anyway. Like a custom made VHS sleeve, so that's going to go in the VHS sleeves. Talking of City Hunter. another poster. We'll be seeing more of this in a second. That's pretty damn sweet. And there's this protector press booklet, and it also folds out into a poster as well. And oh, you got it. You can see all of that. Yeah, bang on. So, cheers, Nick. That's what I was taking out of the boot of his car right before we left, when we were left over cash. So that's that. And so when you walked into the merch room, there's a couple of people on the left, nothing but Bruce. And then on the right, there was some like martial arts gear, and then Ricky Baker in middle. Went to go shake that man's hand, have a good chat with him in and out through the day. And the gentleman next to him, I think James is called, deals in lobby cards. And I saw him. It's about, oh, yeah, I saw it about, so this for 30 bar. Fearless Hyena, an Italian cinema poster to the film. That's pretty sweet. I said, I've seen that before. So I don't think I have it, but I said, I've seen that before. I said, I've seen that on eBay for about probably like 3 times the money. Right now, and everything's on there with price. And because I bought the one I'm about to show you, went, yeah, just take that. So I do it for 30. And I got this Mexican lobby card to win in the Sinners. Yeah, pretty sweet. It's a big lobby card as well. I thought, oh, that's cool. You know, something a bit different. I've always said to people, don't do lobby cards. Steve at Ultimate Fight Clan, you bailed. You should have been here. You would have got some awesome footage of me going, you know, guys, you'd have got some funny lobby cards, mate. You missed out. You're coming back next year because you're going to film me drop big money. We would have had a good giggle with that. You should turn up with Nick. Hey up, Skates. Have I nicked your chair? Hey up, baby girl. Yeah, because this happened yesterday. I skyed work today. Anyway. But yeah, winners and sinners. Yeah, Steve at Ultimate Fight Clan, you should have rocked up, mate. Absolutely should have done. It were a good day. So, right, what we got next? This one. I'll show you this one because this ain't mine. I'm going to show you it because it's in this. It's here. This is for Paul Dre. I'm going to get this to him as he's got Ricky Baker. I'm going, Ricky, what's there? And he's getting stuff. And I said, hey, you like these Stars stuff from Star Shop? And it's a Rumble in the Bronx pack, size XL t-shirt. Comes with a key ring, some postcards and a ruler, and the ruler has like clips of the film inside of it from Star Shop. And but that's for Paul. That's going to be sent to him ASAP. Bless him. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, give me it, and PayPal me straight away. So that's not for me. It's cool if I ever see that again at the next one. Or I might try and find the person who stole it. I might reach out again. But yeah, that's pretty sweet. So that's for Paul. So I did get something from Ricky when I was still there. Talk about t-shirts. What size is this? Oh, this is 3XL. So this will definitely fit me. I don't know if you can see it. I've got a mug of this somewhere. T-shirt with a picture of one of his original adverts at Scala days back in the day. £5. That's pretty sound. That will go into cubbyhole. And also I picked up, which was he just had them all, and I think I might have picked the first one up off the shelf off his desk because I pre-ordered this back in April, I think May. It's finally going to be released on his website, but it's for the Eastern Heroes Jet Li magazine. Finally got it in my hands. Oh God, yeah, it comes with a DVD which fell out. Lethal Weapon. I think that's the Eastern Heroes documentary did ages ago. And on the back, the incoming Young Noir collection magazine. That will be out, I would probably say New Year now, for the way this came out. But it's pretty. I'll give you a flick through. I haven't had a chance to go through it properly. But that's pretty sweet. And yeah, Ricky, potentially getting Young Noir to the UK next year for one of his Kung Fu cafes, and I will definitely be there. You should be there, and I'll be down in London. So that's pretty damn sweet. So I got them from Rick. Then, oh, so there's a, so because I'm not the biggest Bruce Lee fan, alright, and I'm not really well versed with everyone. There was an elderly gentleman. I will post this video up at some point. Ted Pollard. So we met him. He did a demonstration, did some autographs. I didn't get a photo with him, bless, but took some photos of him and signed this little poster for us. Genuinely lovely bloke. At 80-year-old, he could flex. All of us were like going chuffing out, knocking on 40, and I can't even get out of bed properly. And this bloke's doing splits, nunchuck shows. I'll show you. A lot of people there. That was a really lovely bloke, and he set up a table and free of charge, just signed some photos. So why not? And try to take advantage of the day as best we can. And yeah, he was really lovely bloke. And I will have to try my best to find out more about the bloke. He was really nice. And so the merch table, there's a big table at the front, and it had posters and it had everything. And there was some Chan stuff. We'll get to them in a second at last. And there's another guy, Andrew Staten, who was also organising an event. And he's like, oh, you want some? Because I bought some posters. Oh, if you want some Chan stuff, I got some lobby cards. And I went, oh, I don't do lobby cards. I don't do them. But if you want to show me, I'll have a gander. So my second route in goes in, asked the gentleman at the front. I said, oh, Andy's knocking about. We find Andy, and he just goes, we 1, 2, 3, and it's basically open up, go through them all. Well, let's have a look. So this first one, this were Ricky. He went, hey guys, I just found this for you. Media Asia sales poster, Mr. Canton and Lady Rose. So that's another Ricky item as well. So cheers for that, Rick. That's cool. There'll be another one I made in there. So these are all jumbled up, so you'll have to bear with me. And I think everything's in here, yeah, because even Andy, I'm chatting with people in foyer, and he goes, there you go. He started giving me freebies. Oh, there you go. Because I dropped some money, so lobby cards. Lobby cards. Let's go through. So we've got this one, a City Hunter. There's Chinga Me Yao. I told a cracking joke as well, did Andy. Well, you get cancelled now anyway, so I won't repeat it. No, Starmer will come get us. So that's pretty cool. And there were a £5 a piece, and I thought it was joking. Oh, they're not £2. I went, I've seen lobby cards that individuals go for extortionate money on eBay, and that's why I don't collect them. But I will reach out to Andy and say, you got any more? I'll pick a few up, or if he might do as a deal. So there's one. This we're hiding in there as well. Shot the Three Dragons. Oh no, there's Andy Lau there. I'm looking at the back. The Twinkle Twinkle and the Three Dragons, the original three, with Samo in the middle. That must be my lucky stars there. Nice little photo. Yeah, and I didn't pick these two up. These were freebies that I'm about to show you. Just came up and just tapped me on the shoulder. Go on, have it. There's one here of Anita Moy from Drunken Master 2. That's actually quite. I actually put that to one side. I thought that's an ace picture. But I went, no, I won't get it because I had to watch. Well, say I watched the money, I went and splashed out again at the third time. So, but yeah, that's the Drunken Master 2. Got another one here of the City Hunter. Yeah, I think these are Hong Kong lobby cards. I've been that chatting with everyone so much, you know, you didn't stop to ask a lot of great questions and information, but yeah, they were freebies. They were the freebies because this is what I bought. Also, we got Above the Law, Golden Harvest advert sheet, and I do have the export poster itself here somewhere, which is just ace. And we've got one of Rumble in the Bronx. If you can see that, the light's shining through. If you can spot that. I will try and post photos of these on my Instagram and what have you at a certain point. Yeah, it just kept on going. Just kept on going. Just hand them. Just hand them. Just hand them. Yeah, I'll take. When he said a 5, and I went, oh yeah, you know, you just go like that. Then you go, right. Oh shit, 150 quid. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and like Nick and Amanda, but I think Phil Gilliam were there going, watching me real time. This is what you like on eBay. Yeah. And then you like dealing with other people on Facebook. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So I had a good laugh at that. Yeah, Steve, you'd have got all that banter on camera if you vlogged it as well. I should have done as well, but I was lazy. So Rumble in the Bronx, another one. Another Rumble in the Bronx. Yeah, and as Dre says, he's after that elusive export dub of this film, and like it'd be very cool and interesting to find that version at one point in life, hopefully. The Samo there of Dragons Forever. Another Drunken Master 2. Jackie running by the train. Yeah, and he goes, do you know what film that is? No, mate, I've got no clue. It's Jackie, so yeah, Drunken Master 2, pal. And we've got another Samo there from Dragons Forever. And Jackie Dickway there. And the only Jet one, he had loads of Jet Li ones off. I didn't have the money, but there's one here that I liked. It's an underrated film which held hostage by Warner Brothers. And they've got one of Jet Li here of The Defender. Or Dragon Fight. No, The Defector, sorry. The Defector. Or Dragon Fight. Set in America. That's a pretty sound film, that. And there's one here, a Thunderbolt. If you can spot that. Another one, a Rumble in the Bronx. Another one, Ace shot that, or that kick from Dragons Forever. Got loads. Another one, Rumble in the Bronx. Jumping where he's about to break his ankle onto that hovercraft. City Hunter again. A shot there with Richard Norton. Rest in peace. That's pretty sweet. More City Hunter. More City Hunter. I'll have to organise these into stacks. Rumble in Bronx, Jackie and Anita. Rumble in Bronx again. Rumble in Bronx again. Another City Hunter. More City Hunter. They're class. More Rumble in Bronx. More Rumble in Bronx. Iconic shot there. Yeah, again, Rumble Bronx again. Dragons Forever. And here's one of Super Cop 2 or Project S, or also titled Police Story 4. Jackie's drag queen cameo when he's doing Operation Sting in the Jewelers with Eric Sang. Best part about that film. And last one, another City Hunter. And this we're hiding in here. This is an original Media Asia distribution advert. You can see that the sun shining through. I'll try to close the curtains, but if you can see that, that's Twinkle Twinkle Lucky Stars. So yeah, a Bruce Lee event, and I walked out with nearly every Jackie item I could find. And that's not it. That's not it yet. Let's put things. Where do we put everything? Let me. Yeah, the Skittles wants the chair back. Let's put that there. I'll leave them there for now. Put that there. So, and then yeah, as you walked in. Oh, before I finish off, there was a raffle, and Nick bought like 5 tickets. Give me 2, and after 3 o'clock they did a raffle, a load of items, and I don't have the items because there's a story behind this. Everyone's winning stuff. There were DVDs, there were books, there was a jacket, there was a pair of sunglasses. Everyone's winning stuff, and one of the last ones to do when my number pops up and there's these pair of sunglasses. I don't know the significance to them, but I won. I went, shit, yeah, I win. Nick's like, damn it, you got them. Sweet. I got them. Try to put them on, and there's a big unit of a man. Big Sikh fella. There will be a photo of him on my Instagram. You'll see it. He's absolutely wicked. He'd be a cartoon character with his look, and he comes, oh mate, I really want them glasses. I really, really want one. I went, and he said, can I trade you for a jacket? I'm like, straight away. And then his face lit up. He went, no way, you didn't just give me. I went, yeah, take it. Just you want it, mate. And person not being the big Bruce Lee fan, I felt a bit bad taking it. I know there's more bigger Bruce Lee fans. There's another gentleman that signed our vlogging thing called Matt. He's like the Paul Dre of Bruce Lee. He was winning everything. He had loads of tickets. He was taking everything. But there's this big bloke, lovely bloke from Birmingham. I didn't catch his name. I said we shared his names, and he's like, I'm gonna swap you that for that glasses. And I went, there you go. Did a swap. It was made up. Took a photo of him with glasses on. It was made up. It made his day, and he went back home to Birmingham happy. Did that bloke. So I don't know if you'll see this, mate, or someone lets you know. I'll see that photograph. I'll hopefully meet you again at another event and the rest of your mates, because I wish I spoke to you more. But he was absolute lovely bloke, and he was made up. And then, but I don't have the jacket because as we were leaving to go home, me and Nick are going home because he's got to drive back to Cambridge. And he's like, oh God, I really want that. And I just said, here mate, you bought the ticket, it's technically yours. So Nick Singh has this nice yellow jacket. So I was going to keep it. But when Nick went, I really, really want that. And I went, you bought the ticket, mate, it's technically yours. And you can have that. So hopefully Nick might share that. And if he does, I might take a photo of that and put it on the socials. But yeah, But it was a really fun day, and I got nothing negative to say about everyone I met there. Were brilliant, and the final bits I'll show you now. Let's get this wrapped up. And there were posters, and as it hit me, you know what? You buy something about a few days ago that comes across. I ain't got that, and you buy it, and you walk into a convention. And it hits you straight there and you go, brilliant, typical. And the price I paid for one of these were 20 quid each, and I paid a fortune to get these imported, and I don't know has these items, but I'm going to find out now because I nearly completed this collection. So I'll show you. So this is the poster I'm on about. I'll put this to one side. I'll show you that last. So I've got these two but folded. So here's one export poster of Dragons Forever. Now a 20 bar. And it's in mint condition, original stuff as well. All original stuff. And that's going to go nicely in the collection. More posters, and you'll see here the Police Story one. That's it, I'm missing Police Story 2. I'm missing the Police Story 2 version of this and Armour of God. And Dragon Lord, but I've got Dragon Lord on its way. And there's Project A2, which is what I found, along with Dragon Lord. And I went, I'll get them together. Nice price. And what confronts me as I walk into this merch room for a third at money? This beauty. If you can see it, I know there's some light shining there, you can see it. But Project A2, it's an export poster, and that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And that will conclude this. And I am skint. I am out of pocket until tomorrow morning, until I get paid. I'm going to have to take a bit of breather off. I didn't expect to walk out with this, but I didn't expect this to be here, and I didn't expect to be grabbing lobby cards. But when he said they were cheap as chips, then I went, one. You go, oh yeah, I'll take that, Then you got the stack and you feel committed. But I went, I'll sort this man out. I've got them, so. But yeah, that's it. And Rise at Dragon, I'm pretty confident it'll be back next year. I'm going to be there. And anyone else that I speak to, I hope you turn up. It's a good day out. It's a real good day out, and I think I've got to be the only one from City there. I didn't speak to everyone, but if anyone watches this that were there and you were from around area, just let me know, because I think everyone were nearly from Birmingham or coming from south of the country. But yeah, I need some more Yorkshire folk to rock up. It was a good day, and it was nice to see everybody. And looking forward to next year now. I'm pretty confident it'll happen again. There was the demonstration. There was a Q&A, live Q&A with the director of Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, which was acted by Jason Scott Lee. That was fun. They had all sorts going on, and then the only two things I went in to go watch with Nick, but we were just all chatting together and like chatting to Raymond and Ricky and everybody else. It was a fun day, and I highly recommend it. And hopefully anything like this pops up, in near future. It'll have to be next year. I'll definitely come start meeting people. If Yunwar if Ricky does get Yunwar to come to England next year, then I'll be there and I'll meet more of you. But other than that, yeah, go to a Bruce Lee event and get all the Jackie Chan stuff that one. Brilliant. It's a good day. I'm destitute until tomorrow as of recording. So yeah. Cheers for watching. Let me know what you like. Let me know anything else you want to know. Just ask a question in the comment section, and the usual shite. Let me know. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know. And yeah, I need more room. Joking with Amanda. Is your room full? Yeah. It's full. I'm gonna have to start filling up the bedroom. So. Right, I'm off. Skittles wants a chair back, and I'll see you. Cheers.